like to welcome you to Somedayisle's first ever paint along session. If this is your first time joining us, which it is, I'd like to send a personal invitation for you to drag out your oil paints, bust out a canvas and paint along with us. Today we're going to paint something we learnt in primary school. A nice little tower amongst the clouds. Now I have no idea how to paint, so I'm going to use my inspiration to just help me guide the brush across the canvas, and let's see what we can do. As we're going to go through, we're going to explain all the colours in our process, and we're going to go along like that. So first up, we're going to get some crimson red mixed with some titanium white, and we're just going to mix it around. All nice, like we're trying to get a nice little pinky colour. Ooh, I've only got the one brush today, so we're going to just be going along with that. So we've got some pink. That's very nice. We're going to get all the colours on the brush, and we're just going to start by painting the skyline. We're doing little noughts and crosses to get that nice pink centre. It's going to be a nice evening, maybe a Thursday afternoon. We're going to let that fade out. Nice little crimson pink now. So what we're going to do now, we're going to get some blue. We're just going to clean the brush, put in the water, just beat the happy little devil out of it. As we wipe it off, we're going to get some nice sky mercury blue. That's some nice space marine blue actually. I like that. So we're just going to go ahead and mix that up. Nice soft sky blue, very pastel, and we're gonna let's continue. Whoops. Let's continue. Let's put some sky in here, and we're gonna try and mix it across the canvas, continuing our pattern with the little noughts and crosses. And as you can see, we love the little pattern and the crosses it's making, just like the sky itself in real life. We're going to mix it up and put it all across it. Nice. You know what? Let's get a bit more of the crimson pink in there and just help it merge. Oh wow. Look at that. That's really helping it merge. Let's get a bit more pastel blue up there to help out our little white buddy in the corner. Ooh, that's nice. Little trick for today is these are actually all just water-based paints, and the canvas is still very dry, causing a very drying, sucking effect from the canvas. But that's okay. Let's get some bit more of that crimson pink that we made and help blend in that skyline. Ooh, doesn't that look nice? Let's fill in those little white corners. Very nice. And we're just going to go over it and show that we're just having a go, having a little play. It's all about life. Enjoying the moment, having a little play and painting around. That looks nice. I love how the sky merges down to this nice evening sunset. Now we're going to clean our brush. Just wetting the brush really helps us merge it over with this water-based paint. As you can see now, it's really helping spread the paint and fill up every nook and cranny of this corner. Where we're going to move from here, we're going to put some nice, let's make some nice little happy purple mountains, shall we? Nice little evening dusk coming in. We're just going to get the hard purple, and maybe let's mix it with a bit of that's the purple people eat, purple. Let's mix it with a bit of yellow paste. Ooh, coming out a bit green, but that's okay, we like that. You know what, let's mix in some Agent Orange and see how that goes. But don't tell anyone that we are a little happy little secret. And that's a nice little brown that we've got here. And we're just going to mix it in, get it all in the brush. What we're going to do, we're going to put some mountains in here. Oh, look at that. It doesn't matter how you do it. Whoa, look at that. Isn't that nice? That's nice, isn't it? I'm going to put some mountains in. As you can see, they're nice and sharp. There we go. Right off the canvas there. These are our mountains in the background. We always like to do the background first, and then we're going to come into the foreground a bit later. But at the moment, we've got some nice sharp mountains there. Let's see if we can get some extra tools. We have a couple of scrapers. Let's see. Ooh, let's just beat the devil out of the brushes there. Put it in the water. Got a couple of scrapers. Let's see if we can copy what he does. And now that I like. So we're just going to mix up some. Might need some more. Nice high peaking mountain lines. Oh, it's a bit skinny there, but that's alright. We can mix in a bit more the lime yellow with the purple pipawida purple, a bit more Asian orange. And we're just going to mix that in there. We're going to try and mix it in with the scraper and see if that works. Let's come on down. Oh, there we go. Doesn't that look nice? I really like that. Those mountains look nice. Excellent. Let's just beat the devil out of that. Very nice. What else can we do right now? This tower that we're painting, let's put it in the lake, shall we? So let's get some. Let's get the wild green and the space marine blue, and let's just mix that all together. Let's get a bit more blue and get a bit more titanium white in there, and mix that up in there. Let's see what colour we can make the combination. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a special nice colour? That's a beautiful, beautiful colour there. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a nice lake down here. So it's going to be a still lake. Nice flat still lake. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's almost a shame to cover that, but that's alright. That'll be just between you and I, knowing that behind the tower that we're going to paint is this beautiful, 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 beautiful lake. Oh, look at that. We're going to go ahead and cover all this. Let's get a bit more. I love that. I love that. Let's get a bit more space marine blue in there, and a bit more titanium white as well, but don't tell anyone. Shh. We're going to mix that up in there. We're going to chuck it. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Here it comes. Here it comes. Let's paint that in there. This is our first attempt. This is our first Someday Isle. So we're really appreciative of you stopping by and helping us watch it out. And if you have any, oh, look at that. I like that. Let's get a bit more. Let's get a bit more blue over there just to mix things up a bit, shall we? We're going to go almost directly. Oh, there we go. Make it a bit deeper. Make it a bit deeper there. Look at that. Look at that. Let's fill in these nice little white edges. Fantastic. Isn't that really nice? Now I want to get just a bit more water. Dry it out a little bit. A bit more water. And let's just help merge that. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. I must say, I'm starting to even impress myself. Now, we wouldn't be complete in our paint along if we didn't add any little happy little trees to our little adventure. So what we're going to do, we're going to add some nice greenery just behind there. So we're going to get our rolling pin, we're going to dip it in the wild green, And let's add a bit of, let's get a bit of purple in there, a bit of purple. And we're going to mix a little nice little mixer spot down here. It's very dark, isn't it? But that's alright. We'll get some bit of titanium white, add that in there, let's mix that round, see what we get. Ooh, that's coming with a nice purple. I want to add some more wild green to that, see what we can create. Ooh, isn't that nice? There's a nice little green in there. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the little sponge here and we're going to just dab it around. We can even add it down here in the foreground. That's the surrounding source. And don't be afraid to move it around and see and invest the colours and see what we can create with this this unique tool, really. Sometimes you don't always have the correct tools in life and you have to make do with what you got. Which is fine, which is good. It teaches us how to adapt, become stronger. Look at that, isn't that nice? We're going to come around here. We'll do a bit more in the foreground and work our way up here. Let's use the brush now. Get a bit more of that green, that wild green, and let's mix it with a bit of this black, shall we? Mix it down here. That's a lot of black. It was running away from us. That's okay. Let's mix it up. A bit more wild green. Oof. Let's mix it up and see what we can get. I like that wild green a lot. Add it to the black. Here we go. Now that's doing something really nice. Yeah, I want to get some titanium white in there as well. Just lighten it up. Bit of light, bit of darkness. Oh, isn't that nice? See, it's a similar green to what we had, but just a different shade. Just a bit different. Get a bit more wild green and let's see how we mix it up. Let's clear this palette, shall we? Let's go like that. Nice. Mix it up and let's get a bit more green in there. Look at that. Isn't that a nice colour? So we're going to try and dabbing it. Oh, here we go. Now let's not try and be too greedy. Just banging around. That's alright. That's alright. A little bit of drum and bass doesn't hurt no one. No. Now let's go. Let's climbing up the mountains in that valley just there. Isn't that nice? You tend to find out with painting, it's all about... Painting's a lot like ogres. A lot of layers. It looks very nice like that, okay. What we're going to do, we're going to clean this brush. It almost looks good enough without the towel. But that's what the drawing is today. So we're going to continue and we're going to add the towel. Now we're going to see how we go drawing the tower with just a brush. Normally it's a pencil thing, but we're going to give it a go. So look at this brown that we've made before. Let's add a bit more purple pipawidder and a bit of lime yellow. Let's mix that up. We're going to make some hard edges right now. So we're going to bust out our 1-inch scraper. Let's see what we can do. What can we do here? Actually, let's put a base coat. Let's put a base. This tower, bang, smack bang in the middle, smack bang in the middle. It's going straight there. That's our tower. Oh, you know what? Nice, a bit of orange, a little bit of Agent Orange in there too. How about that? Mixing that in right here. Isn't that good? It's going to be a little friend tower. It's going to have a wizard in it, a fair maiden, a dragon, an ogre, whatever your heart desires. But that can be up to you. What you'd like for it to be. We're going to get our bigger scraper, our 100mm scraper, and dip it in that Agent Orange, and let's see what we can make. Put a bit of these hard edges. Oh, look at that. Oh, here we go. This really gives that tower that hard, circular effect. That's exactly what we're going for. How about that? Now look at that tower. Now we've just started. So we're going to get our nice 100mm, and let's do a nice little circle, shall we? What we want to do, let's think how we go about this. Let's make the path a bit dark. So put a bit of crimson red and some midnight black. Oh, look at that colour! Isn't that a beautiful colour? A bit more crimson red in there. Oofed, oofed. O-double-F-T. That is a big oofed. Now we're just gonna do this. We're gonna get our own kind of shapes down here. And let's see if we can work with that, shall we? So we're gonna get our 100mm scraper again and mix that in, and let's see what we can do here. Here we go. That's what I want. That's what I want. Let's try again, shall we? There's no problem here. We're all learning. It's our first play along, so we're going to get some yellow. Let's really accentuate that curve. We're going to try and do it with the paintbrush. Oh, there we go. There's that curve that we really want. Now it's going to come and swing back around to here. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what we want. We're really going to come back around. And there is our tower. Our footpath to the tower. Let's see what we can do here. We can go here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Turning the brush enables us to really accentuate those lines and those curves. But we're not done yet, folks. We're not done yet. So what we're going to do, we're going to get our 100mm scraper. Let's get some Agent Orange on there. Let's see how we load this up. A bit like a plasterer. Let's see how we go. What we want to do, let's put it in here. Let's put it in here, shall we? Oh, look at that! Look at that! That really nice orange, really coming into its own. Really giving that curve, isolated tower look amongst this beautiful scenery. So we're going to get our 1-inch scraper, clean it a little bit, and we're going to see if we can tidy this up a little bit. So what we're going to do, we're going to get some bit of Agent Orange. Just load it up like a scraper as you would, with a bit of Gibrocco plaster. Let's load that up, and we're going to come straight down. Oh, look at that. That's what we want. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And we're going to come over here, come straight down. We're not going to go all the way. We're going to go only to this top edge. And that will signify what we're getting at. So this is going to be the tricky bit. Come around. Beautiful. Beautiful. Couldn't have worked it out. Impossible, even for a computer. So we're going to come around. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's exactly what we want. That is our tower. And that is our edge of the bottom footpath. Look at that. I'm happy with that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. We're going to wrap around. We're going to wrap around. Oh, nice and carefully. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's it. That's it. Let's fill this in a bit. Oh, look at that. That's worked out so well. We're going to tighten this up a little bit. Oh, very nice. Excellent. Let's get a bit more. Let's get a bit more in there, shall we? Don't want to scrape too much off. Get a bit more. Let's get a bit more purple in there. It's a bit more darker. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Fantastic. That's coming on really, really, really nice. So what we're going to do now, you can see that tower really forming up, so it's really nice. So what we're going to do, we're going to clean our brush right now. We're going to just happily beat the devil out of it. Fantastic. Now we're going to get out some of this beautiful, beautiful sea blue again. Let's mix that in. Oh, I've got a bit of brown in there. That's all right. We can always add a bit more cream in there. Oh, look at that. It's really coming through. A bit more blue in there. That's excellent. Now we're going to just tidy this up a bit. Oh, look at that blue. That's beautiful. We really want to make this nice and sharp. Beautiful. Just coming around. Again, painting. All about layers. Enjoying the layers coming through. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now, we are almost done with this painting. It's fantastic. We're really coming along. Let's make this a bit sharper, shall we? This guy's going to come around really hard, nice and Nice and sharp. Oof, look at that. That's really helped out. That's really helped out. Get that corner nice. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. But we're not done yet. We're going to clean off our brush. We're going to go a bit more in depth with the cleaning because we only have the one brush. We're going to try our very best to really make this last. So what we're going to do now, let's make some windows. It wouldn't be right to have the tower without any windows. You want to see this beautiful surrounding and landscape. So we're going to load up the 1-inch brush with a bit of midnight black. Let's see how this goes. Right. Let's put a little window here. Beautiful. Another one. How about another one just on this side? You can see the left view and let's see the right view. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? We're going to tidy that up. Getting that very 3D effect, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Let's make this one a bit bigger too, because just to marry his brother. Just to marry his friend. There we go. Look at that. Now, how are you going to get into this tower? I'm glad you asked. Let's put a nice little door here, shall we? Do we want a square door, a round door, an arch door? An arch door? Sounds good. I like it. I like an arch door. Nice. Big arch door. Look at that. Okay, we're going to get a bit more black coming from this side. Oh, look at that. There we go. Now we're just going to paint it in. The best we can. Look at that. Fantastic. That's a big nice door. But what we're going to do, we're going to close that door. We're going to put a bit of a. We're going to see what we can do. Let's make some brown. What's brown? Let's try to make some purple and some red. I think that's brown. I think that's brown. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. Purple and brown. Let's go a bit more purple and see that. Oh, it's a lot of purple. Oh, let's chuck a bit of yellow, a bit of crimson yellow in there. I like that. I like that a lot. See, we're just really playing, having a nice go. I like that. Let's put a bit of green in there. Let's try it out, shall we? There we go. That's the colour we're looking for. Bit more darker, bit more crimson. Red in there. Everything's crimson when you got enough. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? That's a nice little hardwood door colour. I'm going to mix that in a bit more. Let's see if we can get some nice stripes in here. Just barely touching the canvas, keeping the paint just off it. Beautiful. Look at that colour. That's a beautiful colour, isn't it? Not done yet. We're going to put the paintbrush in there. We're going to clean off our 1-inch brush again. We're going to come up. Let's put some lines. Let's make this nice and sharp, shall we? So we're going to come around here. Oh, look at that. Make that nice and sharp around here as well. Beautiful. Look at that. We're going to go up and down. Really accentuate those colours. Beautiful. That's fantastic. We're going to try and let's tidy up that blue a little bit. Just like life, it's not everything's not perfect, so we're just going to go with that blue in there. That's nice. Look at that. It's beautiful. But we don't want them to get wet. Let's put a nice little roof on top, shall we? We're going to use that same colour, that same beautiful colour. And we're going to add a little nice triangle roof right up here. Oh. That's almost too good to touch. That is almost too good to touch. That colour is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful purple. We're going to get our 100mm scraper. And we're going to see if we can make that a bit sharper. This wizard's tower, he could practice anything he could practice. Transmutation, elemental magic, it's up to him. He can do as he please. He's going to be our friend. He's going to be practicing his arts and crafts any way he sees fit. And that's absolutely fine. We're going to fill that in. What What colour do you want to put in? Let's put in a bit of this colour right here. We forget what this name is, but that's okay. Oh, look at that. We're just going to go back and forth and really darken up these features. These nice sharp features now. That's fantastic. I really like that. I really like that. What we're going to do now, let's add some... we're just going to get just the corner of the 1-inch scraper and let's really come across. Just the lightest of touches. Really bring that across, really accentuate that curve. I really like that. Let's put a little bit of curves in here, shall we? That's alright. Now we're going to get this and just go over it just a little bit. Just a little bit, just to blend those curves in. That's good, isn't it? Look at that. Our strokes on the actual canvas will help us merge that all as one. And that is our little tower. We're pretty happy with that. We are happy with that because we painted it, we tried, we had a go. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you again for joining me today on this magnificent journey of this beautiful painting of the isolated tower in this fantasy setting. Thank you again. God bless, and I'll see you next time.
Not a doctor. Shh.
Fremulon.